We're just going to have a little taste and a talk and a chat about the 2018 Roux Beaute Roussan 2018. Pour myself a little.
Pete, this is one of the wines that you make in those eggs behind you there, the ceramic flow form eggs, I believe they're called. Before you put them in the eggs, how do you manage the fruit out in the vineyard to make that fruit sort of work in the eggs there?
Roussan's a really unusual, quite rare white variety. It's grown a little bit differently to a lot of white wines, little white grapes. We actually do a lot of shoot thinning and leaf plucking to make sure we get really even exposure. You notice the word Roux Beaute. Roux is actually French for russet, and russet is that kind of coppery colour that the grapes get, and with the sunshine it actually gets some of that colour, and that's really important in the flavour development of the wine.
So those grapes come into the winery a little bit sunburnt, for want of a better word, but then once they're in the eggs, how do those eggs sort of transform those flavours into what you wanted, which is, you know, a really beautiful textural wine? So
these eggs are all full of de-stemmed, so removing the bunches and all the crushed berries. They're fermenting on skins, which is really unusual for white wine. Most white wine is pressed and the juice is fermented off the skins. And that actually brings a lot of flavour and texture and structure. And then the wine goes into a new kind of where we actually keep the wine on skins for an extended period of time, and that basically nearly tames all those tannins and structural elements of the white wine, and just really gives you this nearly slippery, crunchy sensation that all adds to the layers of complexity of the wine.
Beautiful. Well, I love drinking it. It's a beautifully textural wine. It's got lots of flavour. Would go really well with some quite rich dishes, you know, richer fish dishes, stews, like you said.
You can see the little bit of deeper colour, but you can see there's still a hint of kind of a green hue to it as well, on how well it's been looked after, the freshness and the brightness, but then it's got this beautiful richness on the palate. And if you think about a dish like a big rich bouillabaisse or you know, a chicken casserole stew, we're about to go into winter here in Australia, like, you know, they're the kind of rich dishes that this wine's kind of just perfectly built for.